Hello everyone, my name is Andrew and we are going to do a speed run quick review of Sensei Can't Teach Me About Love. This manga is a massive difference from the one I did about Domestic Girlfriend. Instead of a teacher sleeping with a student, this one is kind of a weird aspect where it's a not physical relationship. It's a lot more the way the tone is and everything, it's a lot more wholesome, a little bit more slice of life comedy. I know how that sounds already, but let me explain. Story follows Rinko Yoshida, the teacher, and the student is Ryo Arasai. I'm just gonna say Arasai as the student. Rinko, as you can tell, is the serious one who can have a little bit of a airheaded personality at times, but is genuinely looking out for the betterment of her students, especially Arasai, who sleeps in class, is really bad at grades, but he's not really a delinquent type. So the way they kind of fell for each other is they kind of met outside the classroom where he was working, and she didn't have her glasses, and she kind of needed help, and that kind of opened the door for it. Though Arasai does try to make a physical relationship with Rinko, but she always stands her ground that it's not going to be a physical relationship as he is in school still, he's the student, she can't have that kind of relationship until after, like, he, kind of gets his life together after graduation and whatnot. But through the series, some other characters kind of come in to tell Arasai what the actual consequences of her if she actually got called out for having this kind of relationship, and he kind of starts to understand what this could do to not only his life, but Rinko's life especially. So through that, he does decide to break up with her. So they end up brokenhearted for a while, but as we know for these mangas and anime slice of life series like these, they do get back together in the end. There's nothing too notable about how they get back together. It just happened. It's heartwarming, but it's nothing too like, oh my god, this is crazy or super spectacular. Now, as far as everything else goes, the final chapter is a time skip where he's a little bit older. He's graduated. He's tried to take the teacher exam and he's failed, and he's going back to kind of study from the top again to try and retake these tests. And Rinko's there. They are dating, and she's like, I'll help you no matter what, that kind of thing. And it ends off on that really cute kind of note. I'll say that is one of the few very genuine, heartwarming moments in this manga where I can actually remember months after reading it. The series is about 47 chapters. It feels less scummy, like I said, like Domestic Girlfriend, or ones where the female student tries to attract the male teachers, and it just kind of comes off very and then the male students coming onto the teacher, where it feels very or it just feels like very overly comedic. This one kind of draws that little middle line where it can be super serious, in terms of like what the actual implications could be if this were to be found out, and then the other side of kind of just like a comedic little fun wholesome story, as wholesome as it can be. It was really nice. The tempo is really great. It actually has a really fun amount of chapters, especially when Rinko's sick or when they kind of meet the parents. It's kind of really all kind of sucked into one little fun rope. Give this about an 8 to an 8.3. It's not the best storytelling, but it's not the worst. It really draws that middle line of being humorous and having a little bit serious personality, like I said. It's a really fantastic read. I definitely recommend to read it. What you guys think down below. I love you guys. I hope your day is as awesome as you are, and I will see you in the next video.